Hello, Nani G on Small Business Week. Today I want to talk about something that has become a very hot topic for the IRS as well as businesses, and that is your documentation. Documentation is so important no matter what type of business you are, whether you're a single member LLC, you're a sole proprietor, you're an S Corp, you're a corporation, a partnership. Documentation is the one sure way to cover yourself when it comes to the IRS, either doing a paper audit, a physical audit, a forensic audit, etc., etc. What they want to know is they want to verify that the deduction that you're taking is a legitimate business deduction. Now, why do I say that? Well, because as a business, you want to take advantage of all the credits that you can and reducing your income through all the deductions that are available. However, many of us think that because we do it through bill pay, or we have it on our credit card, or we have it in some other medium of payment, that it's going to count for the IRS. When in actuality, the IRS could request the actual receipt. And I'll give you an example. So I'm a construction company, and I'm buying things from Lowe's, Home Depot, Lumber 21. That makes sense, right? I'm a construction company, I'm buying lumber, I'm buying at places that are considered business expense. Well, what's interesting is you can also buy some of the things you buy at Lowe's, you could buy it at Walmart. So they may want to see that expense that's related to Walmart so that they can break out, was it truly a business expense? Or were there some personal items on there? Another example is a painter. They can go to Sherwin-Williams. They can set up an account at Sherwin-Williams. They can pull all the information from there. But guess what? A painter can also run to Walmart and buy paint and buy rollers and buy throw cloths and buy anything that they need. So again, they could ask for that physical receipt to question it. The bad thing about it is that a lot of those receipts are on a piece of paper that within a couple of days they're going to fade. So it is so important to make sure you either make a copy, you scan it, take a picture of it with your phone, whatever form that if you need to pull out that receipt later, you can. Because if the IRS decides to do a paper audit and they want to see all the receipts that match that deduction, then they're entitled to see it. Just like mileage. Mileage is a really big thing. Tax season just ended and they were talking about this MileIQ and this other software or doing it in a journal. If the IRS decides to want to review your mileage deduction, you need to have it written out somewhere. You need to say, I went this destination, I met with this person, or I did that. Why am I saying this? Well, if you go, it's one of the hot topics right now that are with the IRS, and right now being an IRS advocate, we are associated, and so they send us information of what is the latest things that they're auditing and reviewing. So we want to make sure that we pass this information on to you. So as a small business, take all of the deductions. I am all for it, but just make sure that you have the backup, and you have the backup secured so that you can always produce it again later. Do not depend on the bank. Do not depend on the credit card company. Make sure you have it covered for yourself, so in the event it is requested, you can find it. This is Nani G for Small Business Week.